Hi ladies, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you some of the things that I found on Amazon in the last couple of weeks. I love shopping Amazon, and I know many of you do as well too, because it's convenient, you can get things quick, and there are always wonderful finds at great prices. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I found, and I've got a couple of beauty items, I've got a couple of fashion items, I've got a couple of health items, and then I have one fun item that I couldn't bring up with me, but I'm going to insert a picture and I'm going to explain what it is to you because it's so big I couldn't carry it up. So with that, let's get started. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I do hope that while you're here, you will hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and watch this video all the way through and give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is something that I think is very good for your health. And ladies, as we get older, we need extra protein. So I try to find ways that I can add protein into my diet. I don't have a big appetite. Some of you may know if you're close friends of mine, but not everybody knows. I have stomach issues. I have IBS. And with that, I have to watch what I eat. So I am very particular about what things that I do eat that are good for me and what aren't. And I try to add protein in without eating a lot of like fatty meats and stuff like that. I love chicken, turkey. I will eat steak, but I have to watch what I eat. So one of the other ways that I can get protein into my diet is by adding a protein powder. I just tried this one probably, I think I started about a month ago. And as you can tell, I'll show you, it's about done. And I just went on Amazon last night and ordered another container of it because I absolutely love it. Not all protein powders are the same. I tried a different one a couple of months ago, and the texture of it was sort of gritty. I mix my protein powder in my Greek yogurt, so I'm getting double the protein. This vanilla protein powder is made out of whey. It dissolves and is so smooth and creamy. If you put it on your finger and just, rub it between, it feels like a fine setting powder. It's so fine, and it dissolves in any kind of drink you want to put it in. It dissolves in yogurt. So that's what I do with this. And it gives you 30 grams of protein. That is a great thing to me. And it only has 1 gram of sugar. That's another thing that I try to look for when I'm looking at protein powders. And I will try different ones, but this one I just reordered because I do like it a lot. I don't want a protein powder that is flavored with all kinds of sugars and everything, because that defeats it. All those sugars aren't good for your body. I'm not saying don't eat sugar at all, because I do. I'm sure everybody does. So, but just when you're looking for a protein powder, try to find one that's not loaded with a lot of sugar and different things in it, because it's going to actually nullify some of what you're getting. But this one is really good too, because it only has 170 milligrams of sodium. There are a lot of different powders and health things out there that have a lot of sodium in them. You don't want to add a lot of extra sodium when you get older, because eating a lot of salt and sodium, if you did not know, ladies, will help you get osteoporosis or osteopenia. It helps thin out your bones. So as you get older, you need to limit your salt, not just for blood pressure. I've got low blood pressure, so I don't worry about that. But we want to keep ourselves healthy, so try not to find things that have all the extra things in here. So I just wanted to give you that. And it also has 160 milligrams of calcium and some potassium in it. So you're getting extra vitamins as well in this. And it comes in 3 different flavors. It comes in chocolate, vanilla, and cafe latte. So if anyone likes the coffee flavor, that I think is really a great thing. The next thing that I want to show you is something that I found a couple months ago after I did my brush cleaning video. I found this on Amazon, and this little thing here, it's just hard acrylic, and it has little holes in the top with like silicone or rubber, and you put your brushes through here when you're done washing them, and it holds them like down with your bristles down, which is how you always want to dry your brushes, either flat or with the bristles down. You never want to have them drying up like this, where the water is going to go down into the ferrule of the brush, because that's going to break down the glue and hurt your brushes. I think this is great for drying your brushes, but also It could be a way for you to store your brushes. Just put this on your counter. It's cute. It's got little hearts cut out here. You can put all your brushes. I've just put a few in here to bring it up today to show you. There are different size holes in here. So you have smaller holes for your eye brushes. You have larger holes for your face or powder brushes. So it's going to hold a lot. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It has like almost 30 holes in here. So you can hold 30 different brushes at a time. So if you wanted to put it the other way on your counter with the brushes facing up, I just flipped it over, you could have your brushes right handy with you and they're separated enough where you could tell what they are. I think this is a great idea and it's a good way to help you, and it keeps your brushes together when you're drying them as well, where I had them all laid out. I think this is something that is very practical, and anyone who is a makeup lover and has good brushes, I think that would be a good gift for her. Okay, one of the other things, and I'm not wearing it today, so excuse my nails, I'm trying something else that I just purchased off Amazon, and I'm not sure if I like it or not, so I didn't want to put that in here. But one of the other things that I did find several months ago was this Gel-N Soak Off Gel Polish and a UV lamp. I don't have time to go to a salon to get my nails done. I have terrible nails. They're short, they break. I use my hands a lot for a lot of different things. I'm playing with the puppies, they break a lot. So I just don't, I don't normally put a lot of things on, but I'm like, you know what, my nails look bad. I want to get something to put on them. So I found this kit and it was so reasonably priced. And it has 6 different colors. The one that I purchased were all neutral colors. It's got like a gray, a tan, a mauve. It's got a pink. It's got different colors in here. They are the smoothest gel polishes. And then I bought the UV lamp. And this just plugs into any outlet. And it's got all the little UV lights under here. It's got your on-off button, and then you can change it to 30 seconds or 60 seconds, because a lot of them tell you do it for 60 seconds or whatever. So if you want to just put the 60, it'll stay in there for the 60 seconds. If you need an extra time, or if something says cure for 30 seconds or 90 seconds, you can change it to that too. And it plugs in, so it's nice. It's not battery operated. So I just sit near an outlet someplace, do my nails. I can get them done quickly by putting a base coat on, 2 coats of polish, and then the other one in like maybe 15 minutes, but then they're dry. That's what I like about gel polish. Yes, you do have to soak it off, but this polish, I've noticed that it does soak off pretty easy, just 100% acetone. What I've learned to do is fill a bowl with really, really warm water, and then put your fingers in another smaller bowl inside that with the acetone and get it warmed up. Soak your fingers in there for a couple minutes, and then it just comes right off. So this gel polish, it will stay on for 2 weeks. I've had it stay on for 2 weeks, but when it comes time to remove it, it removes very, very well. This is by Gel-N. They do have several different kits with different colors. So if you like brighter colors, they have like one that's a 6-pack of all brighter colors for spring and summer. I love this. And the other thing about it, this little UV lamp, it's good for doing your toes too. So you can just set it on the floor, do your toes, stick your feet under there because it's tall enough, and you can put gel polish on your toes. So I don't do that a lot in the winter, but in the summertime, I'm excited to try that. So that, I think, is a good find. So anybody that loves to have their nails done but doesn't really want to spend $30, $40 every time to go in and get gel nail polish, one-time purchase of the lamp, and then this was so inexpensive, and you're going to get so many different manicures out of it. I think that's a really good deal and a good gift for someone who loves to do their nails. The other beauty item that I have are these. This is a little set. It comes with 2 eyeliners in it, but on one end it's got your eyeliner brush, and I really like this brush because it's stiff enough where it's going to make a nice straight line. It stays on very, very well, but the other end is a stamp. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to show you what it does. There's a left and a right, and what you do is you just stamp on a wing. So what you're going to do is at the corner of your eyes, you would just hold it up right at the corner of your eye, press and stamp. But these are wonderful, and it stays on. They have two different sizes. This one I got, I believe, is the 10 millimeter. I want to go back and get the 8 millimeter because it's a little bit smaller. I like the 10 millimeter for my eyes because I have hooded eyes, and as you get older, your eyes, your skin sort of sags down. So I need one that's a little bit longer and wider because when I stamp it on and then when I relax my eyes, it becomes a little bit shorter. So I like the 10 millimeter one. If you are younger, and as I said, I recommend all my products for young and old, the 8 millimeter is fine. It just gives you that perfect, you just stamp it on and you've got your perfect little wing. You take the other end and you line the rest of your eye. The next item that I wanted to show you, ladies, is this sweater. This is an Amazon basic sweater. It comes in several different colors. It's a nice lightweight sweater, which makes it perfect for fall, winter, and spring. You can wear it in the fall and in the spring by itself, but you can wear it in the winter as a layering piece. Always, when you're shopping for things, it's good to think of how much use you'll get out of something. Super heavy sweaters are great, which I have several of them because I live in Michigan and it's freezing cold in the winter time. But to have something lightweight like this, I can layer it in the winter, put a vest over the top of it or a blazer or some other kind of over top on it. But in the spring and in the fall, I can wear it by itself, which makes it more versatile because I'm going to get 3 seasons worth of wear out of it. I try to do that when I'm shopping. Some items, definitely heavier sweaters, are going to be just for winter, but if I can find pieces that will go from season to season, that is something that's great. This sweater is very lightweight. It has nice ribbing on the sleeves and ribbing on the bottom, so it can be worn by itself. You can dress it up with jewelry. Right now I don't have that on because I'm switching tops, but I think this is a very nice gift to anybody, and they have it in several colors. It's a nice gift for yourself as well because you can pick it up in some basic colors or pick it up in pops of colors, and it's going to look wonderful. Amazon has several what they call Amazon basic items in their store, and they are Amazon brand, and they're very well made, but they're basic pieces that are perfect for wearing alone or layered with different things. So I would recommend this to anyone to get as a basic item. Pick it up in your favorite color, pick it up in several colors because it was a very good price. So I think this is a gift that would be good for anyone to give or just for yourself to add for your wardrobe. The next top that I want to show you is, to me, a very fun lightweight top. Definitely is a layering piece in the winter, but in the fall and spring, I think this is just the perfect fun top. It's longer, it's tunic length, as you can see. Now I just have it on with some jeans for this, but the thing that I love about this is the detailing on the sleeves. It has nice lace sleeves, they're 3/4 length, so it dresses it up. You can add some jewelry to this, and it would go from day to night easily. Put on some leggings with it, some nice high heel shoes or high heel boots, and just by adding this lace detail, I think it dresses it up really nice. It's very lightweight. It feels so soft. Ladies, Amazon is a great place to look for fashion, and the nice thing, they do have that new feature where you could try it before you buy it, where you order it, you get it, you have so many days to try it or else decide you don't want it, and then they don't charge your account. So instead of having a charge and then a return and a charge and a return, that is a great feature that Amazon has right now. So I think that's something to try. But I think this is a great item. This as well comes in many, many different colors. So pick a color, have fun with it. Okay, back to my desk here. Changed back into what I'm wearing today, which I don't think is no longer available. I'm sure the vest isn't. I got it as a gift. But this vest is something that's an idea that I was talking about. Your layering piece for the gray sweater, putting a vest over it would be a great idea. The top that I have on is a fleece cuddle dove top. Cuddle dove is my favorite if you live up in the northern climates. I love the fleece cuddle dove tops. I would recommend them to anyone. They come in solid colors and they come in cute little patterned colors, so it's great for a fun winter look. The last item that I am going to talk about, I'm going to have to insert a picture up here because it was too big to bring up. I went on Amazon and I was trying to find something that I could help me organize my eyeshadow palettes with. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I have more than most people. I have as much as YouTubers do, and I'm just starting out as a YouTuber. I just have been collecting them for years anyways, and I periodically go through them and declutter and give some to friends if I find I bought them and don't use them and that. But I wanted a nice way to display them so they'd be easier to find. I had them in plastic drawers all lined up, and I'd have to pull out the drawer and then lift them up and go through them and try to find them and think, okay, I know I'm looking for this one. What drawer was it in? Well, I found on Amazon this great shelf. It's a bookshelf. I'm not using it as a bookshelf. I love the way that the shelves on it are angled. It makes it look a little bit fancier, or I don't know if that's the word, but it just makes it, to me, a little bit nicer looking than just a straight shelf. I've got it organized. As you can see, I've got different eyeshadow palettes on each one by size or by brand. I put like all my Sigma ones on one shelf, all my Huda Beauty on another shelf, and that way I can see them, and I've got them so the labels are out, so it makes it so much more convenient. It's right in my bedroom outside my bathroom door. My bathroom door is here, my sink is here, walk out, and it's all right there for me, and I can just every morning pick out either my eyeshadow palette, then I pick up my clothes, or if I pick up my clothes, I know what eyeshadow palette I'm looking for, and it makes it so much easier to find. So ladies, if you are someone who is like me and loves makeup and has so many eyeshadow palettes that you don't have a place to put them, this is a good idea. And it's also because the shelves are, they're small enough. You can put, if you have larger blush palettes and different things like that, and face palettes, they can go on your shelves too, so if you don't have enough eyeshadow palettes to fill it. But at the bottom, it also has a little square part on it. And what I did is I bought some little storage plastic baskets, and I filled it with like my eyeshadow pencils and some of my individual eyeshadows, and I just slip it in there. So it's great for storage. You can use it as a bookshelf. It's a great bookshelf. I think it's cute. But be creative with things. If it says it's a bookshelf, you don't always have to use it as a bookshelf. You can use it as something different. Mine's an eyeshadow shelf. So I thought that was a great idea for someone who has a lot of eyeshadows. You can put eyeshadows on there. You can put, like I said, flat blush palettes, anything on there, or use it as a bookshelf. But I thought the shape of it was just something that was cute and unusual, and I think you could get a lot of use out of it. So that's it for today. These were a little bit different items that I thought, you know what, I'd do something different. I didn't want to pick like all just makeup or all, just home products. I wanted a little bit of everything. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I love doing this. I love sharing some of my passions with you. Makeup is my definite passion, makeup and skincare. I am taping this in holiday time, and it should come out sometime in December, and there are so many companies that have sales on. I'm going to have a lot to show you what I've been purchasing, because I've been doing a lot of shopping and I've had fun doing it. It's exciting to me. It makes me happy. And in today's day where things are a little bit crazy and people are stressed and everything, find something that makes you happy. And what makes me happy is my family, my friends, makeup, my puppies. So go out, have yourself a blessed day. We'll see you again soon. And before you leave, I would really appreciate it again if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, so you'll be notified every time I have a new video coming out. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again in the next video.